We shine, and this thing like he shine, I shine, and we grind together.
We grind.
You know what I'm
together.
saying? So this is a form of a grind. Just putting it out there in the community, man. Giving them information and all that, man. So
Ken, I seen you. I believe it was NBC. Was that NBC, ABC, CNN?
NBC News.
It wasn't Fox Live.
No.
You wasn't
no,
getting
I wasn't on there. Fox Live. But NBC News, they called me up and gave me a phone interview, and then they sent a photographer out to my house. And so
what was that about?
It was dealing with ex-prisoners being able to get their rights back to vote in 2020. So it's very, very crucial and important that if you're an ex-felon out there, is that you get out there and vote. You know what I'm saying?
Get out there and vote.
Yeah, because you do your research first. You know what I'm saying? Do some research. You know what I'm saying? Do some investigation on these candidates, and make it so you can make an informed decision on who you're voting for. But you can vote for judges, you can vote for DAs, you can vote for sheriffs, you can, you know what I'm saying?
How does voting for your DA matters? How is that making a difference? For you said that felons got the right back to vote. How is that making a difference for felons voting for your DA?
Well,
what is that doing?
Well, if you find, it'll do a lot.
Okay.
Depending on what candidate, what their agenda is, and how they're operating as a DA. So some of them are just trigger happy with the felonies and just out to get convictions, and their main job is to see that justice is done. Not necessarily first to get the conviction. It's justice being done. So that's the DA you want. You want somebody that looks at America and say, look, we got the most incarcerated people.
Right.
How can I, serve justice and reduce this, this prison population thing?
Right, and most of the incarceration rate is suffering from a mental illness or some type of drug abuse. So, are we really serving justice, or are we just serving people time? Because people aren't getting the help. That's the whole point of being incarcerated, is rehabilitation, and that's not what you're saying the district attorney is doing. They're just giving out people time. So
some of them.
Right. So you saying through voting, we could vote for a DA,
right,
that will give us programs and not prison time.
Right, and watch, how many felonies they give out to these young first-time offenders, because you can ruin their life forever with that felony. Definitely. You're a non-violent offender. You got caught with some crystal or rock, or you did a shoplift and they called it burglary, and now they gave you a felony. Now so we don't want that. We want some that's going to give you a chance, give you a second chance, give you a diversion program.
Diversion court. What is diversion court, real quick? Because sometimes we get in these spaces and we know what these things are, but we got to inform the people. What is diversion court?
Well, you can have a felony, and if you complete a certain commitment to the court, like a program or whatever they would issue you out to do, if you can complete that commitment, right, then they can take your felony off your record, or not give you that felony.
Right.
That's one way. They do it through drug court, and some judges are like that. They're want to give you a chance to make that get that off your record, because they know the long-term impact of having
so that comes in play. Voting for your judge.
Yeah, your judge don't
matter,
man. It matters, man. Is he a hang 'em high judge? Is he too strict? Is he fast to pull the trigger and send you to prison?
Right.
Or
and then another issue may come to play is people trying to get their record expunged.
Right.
That has been a task for some people, that they, even though the law states, hey, you could get your record expunged in 7 years, that doesn't mean that in 7 years you could just, hey, can I get my record expunged? You still have to go in front of a judge to get that expunged. So, we have to give these judges, these district attorneys, we got to give them some type of accountability for hundreds of years, we haven't had a say in the criminal justice system.
Right.
And they haven't had to worry about us because we weren't the reason that they were being voted in.
Right.
So now we have a big opportunity. I mean, a big opportunity.
Yeah.
I believe it's about 77,000 felons now have the right to vote.
Right.
I believe the average judge race is only about 5,000 votes.
Wow.
So we could literally change the criminal justice system overnight.
You can.
Like, no cap, overnight.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to realize as a people. If we stand together, we come together as a whole, we are stronger individuals, definitely.
Right.
So you've been involved in getting people registered out to vote. You've been getting involved in the community. You've just been doing a lot to empower Las Vegas,
Right. And positively impact the community.
Right.
You know, for the better. That's my whole job, my commitment, man. The things I used to do, I don't do. You know, that's what gives me all the time to do all this. Because a lot of people, they see me on social media, man, you're everywhere. And then I'm out there and I said, man, I just got off work. You work? You know, it's like, they're shocked. Yeah, they're shocked.
Yeah, I got a J-O-B.
Right. But the reason I have this time to do this is because I changed what I do.
Right.
So I exchanged all the gambling, running the streets, using dope and all that. I exchanged all the time I was using for that for what I'm doing now. So it gives me a whole bunch of time. I didn't even realize how much time I was wasting out in the street until I started doing this. I said, man, I'm able to do all this. But this is the time I was spending out there and getting nothing, no benefit out of it or nothing. Because I was running aimlessly.
That short-term goal.
Had no really vision.
No vision, no...
So, you know what I was doomed to do? Perish. It's written, a man without vision will perish. So today, I'm blessed with vision, a mission, ambition, focus, you know what I'm saying? And the biggest blessing and treasure I got is I have a wife that is a God-fearing woman and behind me got my back 1,000%.
Man and woman, Mr. Ken. But what would you like to leave the people with?
Man, right now, today, because that's really all we have, you know, just for today, man, you know, spread love. You know,
where does love come from?
Man, it comes from within, it comes from the heart, it comes from the Lord, you know. And now remember, you can't give what you don't have. So make sure you love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself and respect yourself first, you have nothing to give for in the area of love and respect.
Nada.
So love yourself, spread love, you know, give people hope, empower people, you know, bless people. You know, be the best you can in being of service. So I made a statement, you know, it's that, like, when you look at me, you're looking at a living sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? My life is never all about me, because when it becomes all about me, it really ain't about nothing. And I just like to leave people with that. You know, be safe, you know, try to stay healthy, do what you got to do in this time of this virus and everything that's going around. Use common sense, you know, do what you have to do, take action, keep your faith strong, you know, and like I said, reach out to your families now, you know what I'm saying? Not that you haven't, but those who haven't, they know who they are. You need to reach out, you need to, you know, let people know you there, you love them, you care about them, and put away all that petty stuff, man, because this is big.
This is big.
You know what I'm saying? So all that petty stuff, man, come on, let's let that go. But that's what I leave you with, you know.
And that's deep. And, you know, one thing I have learned just from this podcast alone is that things that are driven from the heart, man, that have the most purpose, you know. Hearing your story, just talking about how instincts just told you to help that officer who, you know, was having a seizure, like just to, you know, and just your instincts that told you to come to Las Vegas and, you know, start your foundation here, you know, just that instinct of following your heart with a pure mind is, man, it's priceless. And once you, like you said, once it's just not about you and it's about everyone,
right,
then we can all shine.
Right.
And we grind
together.
And we shine together, baby.
You shine, I shine, we grind and shine together.
And that's Mr. Ken, Dorsey, man.
For real.
Thank you for having you in this space, man. God bless you. We're out.
One love.
One love.